They sealed the psychiatric wing in October of 1998. The official report states that every patient was discharged, every room cleared, power permanently disconnected. The wing was declared empty. But at 2:13 a.m., inside room 317, something still moves. There is no electricity running through the building. No staff on site. No active keys in circulation. And yet, the camera records movement.sd, Mary's psychiatric wing, opened in 1954. It wasn't known for innovation. It was known for containment. Extended isolation. Reinforced rooms. Patients who slowly disappeared from public records. Room 317 was different. Thicker walls. No exterior windows. A permanently installed internal surveillance camera. Records show its final occupant remained there for 11 months. No visitors. No documented transfer. Then, within 48 hours, the wing was shut down. No press conference. No public explanation. Just silence. And a final entry in the internal system. Room secured. 25 years later, a demolition crew entered the West Wing. The building was intact. Dust covered, forgotten. They installed a temporary generator to power their equipment. Minutes after activation, camera 3B powered on. It wasn't supposed to function. The wiring had been removed decades earlier, but the screen flickered and displayed room 317. The bed in the center, restraints hanging loose, dust layered across every surface. And at 2:13 a.m., the mattress depressed. Slowly. As if someone were sitting down carefully. Dust shifted outward from the center. The indentation measured roughly 6 centimeters. 32 seconds later, it released. The next night, it happened again. Same time, same depth, same duration, like a ritual repeating itself. A former nurse from 1998 was eventually located. She corrected one thing immediately. 317 wasn't a room. She said, it was a containment cell. She described the final week before the shutdown. The patient had begun reporting something strange. Every night at 2:13, he said he would sit up, even heavily sedated, even restrained. But he insisted on one detail. It wasn't him moving. On October 11th, 1998, at exactly 2:13 a.m., the mattress depressed again, but the patient was standing, strapped to the corner wall. Immobile. The heart monitor registered a sudden spike, but the pressure came from the center of the bed. No visible body. No measurable weight. The recording from that night is missing. The following maintenance log reads only, room secured. When asked if he had been transferred, she paused. Then said quietly, the body was. After the first modern recording, the generator was removed. No power. No external supply. 3 weeks later, municipal motion sensors were triggered. Room 317, 2:13 a.m. There was no active electrical current in the building. No recorded structural vibration, just motion. When the footage was reviewed frame by frame, for less than half a second, a silhouette appears, standing between the bed and the camera. No face, no eyes, no clear outline. It casts a shadow on the wall, but the shadow does not perfectly align. It is darker than the darkness around it, and it stands still, facing directly into the lens. As if aware it is being watched. 3 other psychiatric facilities shut down abruptly. In the late 1990s, all had containment. Rooms. All logged the same final entry, room secured. Years later, motion was detected. Always in sealed rooms. Always at 2:13 a.m. different states. different cities dot the same time. In the most recent recordings, something changed. The silhouette remains in frame longer, and in one clip, it tilts its head slightly dot, as if listening dot or responding. The reinforced door shifts inward under subtle pressure dot. It does not open, but it resists. Dust along the floor moves toward the room, not away from it. The wing remains sealed. Demolition has been suspended indefinitely. The building stands, condemned dot, but monitored dot, because every few months, at 2:13 a.m., the mattress depresses again. They sealed the wing. They cut the power. They archived the records, but they never confirmed it was empty. The wing was sealed dot. Someone is still there, and whatever remains isn't trying to leave dot, it's waiting. If you've made it this far, you already understand something most people don't. Single quotes T.317 wasn't the only room dot. There are other sealed wings, other missing files, other timestamps that repeat dot if you want access to the next file. Stay with us dot, because some doors were sealed for a reason, and some were never meant to be opened again. This is Hidden Echoes, and this was only File 01.